What's going on, guys? It's your boys, Bean Team, back at it again with another video. And this week's video, it is going to be an artist ranking. It is going to be my artist ranking this week. We are going to be doing a little bit of a smaller artist. He's a rapper and he goes by the name of Kennedy. Any of you who've been around on watching YouTube videos and stuff like that may know him. He was the Lonely Mailbox on YouTube, and then he transitions to a rapper. So, yeah, we're going to be ranking all of his songs today.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be making comments as we go along here. I listened to all of them, had some comments, and yeah, that's all I really got.
Yeah, so we're going to get it on with the tiers like we normally do. And let's start with the man tier.
Outside the crib last night, heard a knock on my window. Figured that it's all in my mind. I felt the air get cold and saw the glow of the lights. Next thing that I know, I'm all alone in the sky.
Coming in last place at number 7, we've got Lightspeed. This song didn't really click with me instantly, unlike the rest of them. It did grow on me quite a bit, and I do have it saved, but I still think it's his worst song. The chorus is fine, but it's not as good as the other hooks he's got. But this is still a good song, even though it's last. Don't get me wrong. I really like his rapping here in the verses. I just wanted a little bit more from the chorus, honestly. It's also really short, so I'm left just wanting a little bit more.
So I really like that effect that he has on his voice. Those fast lyrics really work really well. I would have liked that there were more effects throughout the whole song, or sorry, I wanted less effects during the verses and more in the choruses, but whatever. But the chorus is pretty repetitive though. But I would have put it higher personally. I like it a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I do like the song. I like all the songs. Even while you were just playing the clip a little bit there, I was like, why did I put this in last? But it's a song that I enjoy. I enjoy his whole discography, so this is just something I had to get last. So Lightspeed at number 7. And that is going to be the one song in the meh tier. Again, I do like this song, but I had to tier him somewhere, so there's going to be no good tier. We're going to get right into the great tier. Let's get it on.
Before we get started, I'll be all alone. Sometimes, not a flight to LA, I'm on it. Living on our own, we doing it like that. And when the time comes to get mobbing, we don't let it go to waste.
Coming in at number 6, we've got Summer Nights. This beat is great behind Jack Kennedy, and again, he kills it with the rapping. I've always wanted a little bit more from this song, but I still do enjoy it quite a bit. I just prefer others. This one has no flaws. The verses are good, the chorus is catchy. It's just kind of missing a wow factor for me. It's still a very good song.
Like these vocals sound kind of off to me. Like they sound slightly reggae, which is kind of strange. I thought there was gonna be a verse like right after the first chorus, but like the instrumentation is nice. And like there's a nice little instrumental build up to the chorus that honestly is a bright spot for me. It just doesn't do it for me.
Fair. Yeah, I still enjoy this song quite a bit, but Summer Nights, number 6.
Face me and the feeling to chase me. Probably get a lot of heat, yeah, for keeping them waiting lately. I ignored my phone, given all the time spent on my own. I should go out, I should feel crazy. My thoughts aloud, they tend to wake me.
Coming in number 5, we've got Orange Horizons. I love that chorus. It's so catchy. Honestly, it's the reason that this song got this high. And the fact that he makes a reference to his start, like I mentioned, the Lonely Mailbox YouTube channel, with the Got a Mailbox full line is really cool as well. This one and Summer Nights were really close for me, but that chorus is what made me give the edge to this one.
So I don't know about him, but I thought like he kind of sounds like he's whispering in the verses. Like honestly, I had trouble hearing him. Um, is there a chorus here? I couldn't really tell. Like the vocals get louder, but I couldn't really tell a difference. Like the song doesn't really do it for me again. Like I wanted more throughout of it. Like is eh.
See, I disagree here. I think there's a clear distinction between the chorus. That part that you just heard, I don't know. It's really catchy for me. It lives in my head. It sticks out. So I don't know. That's why I like this one. That is going to wrap up the great tier, and we are going to get into the just shy of top tier. I still enjoy these songs quite a bit. I just think there's a gap between these two and then the two that ended up in the top tier.
But maybe one more time, I wanna do something dumb tonight. Nothing knowing on me up for like sad, but true. Even if it ain't love, could pretend that it was.
Coming in number 4, we've got Jack and Rose. This is the most recent song as of when this video was made. This beat is great once again, and that chorus is super catchy. It's what keeps me coming back to the song. Once again, he kills both parts of the song, the rapping and the singing, the chorus and the verses. I mean, this is a great song.
My only real complaint is it's a little short. Like the effects again, like they return and they're fantastic. Like the fast beat works really well with his voice. The hook's nice as well, and there's also a muffed verse as well, which is a nice touch. Fan of this one. It's a good one.
I'm happy that Sean found a song that he enjoys quite a bit. So, Jack and Rose, number 4.
A bad thing I can't think of. One time for the indicators that told me to take my time. Yeah, got enough on my mind. Yeah, I ain't got no bait, but she's still talking on my line. Yeah, they still fucking on my line. Well, they still wanna catch that rhyme.
Coming in number 3, we've got Coming Through featuring Bernie. This is his first song. Honestly, I was skeptical before the song came out because the whole YouTuber to rapper transition is rarely made well, but this is a great song. Bernie kills the hook. It's super catchy and it lives in my head. Jack shows a great ability to rap here and he has great flow with the beat. This was a favorite then and it's still a great song now. I love that second verse. The pull up to the hatback part I think is great. And I was won over from the start and convinced right away that Kennedy could be a great artist. Is part of the reason that song is this high nostalgia? Possibly, but I still think it holds up well.
So I just don't like Bernie's part at all. Like it sounds really weird to me. Like Kennedy has this like logic vibe going on with his lyricism, which isn't bad. Like I mean, it it just sounds interesting. I don't know how I feel about the song as a whole. Like it's all right. Like I don't have an overwhelmingly positive thing to say or negative. It's just meh.
But I feel like you will concede that this is a very strong starting point because you have to remember that this is his first song.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate this song, but like it's just I mean, like it's hard to have a really high note as a starting song. So like, I mean, yeah, I guess sure.
Yeah, I think that I don't know. Listening to them both, like the clips in succession as we record this video, I think Jack and Rose is probably objectively speaking a better song than this one. But I don't know. I put this song higher probably because of that nostalgia that I mentioned earlier.
Like
So
the
coming through. Okay.
so like you can kind of like at least when I listen to it like because I've never heard these songs before like you can kind of tell that like transformation and transition can like I mean like you'll get to it as we get higher but like I like his newer stuff way more than his older stuff so like there's more of a transition from the beginning to the start or from where he is from where he was to where he is now is what at least what I've gotten from these
Which is fair, which is
four
great
songs.
because you love to see growth as an artist.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I would be way more concerned if the newer stuff is great and or sorry, the newer stuff was terrible and the older stuff was great.
Yeah.
So I'm coming through number 3. And that is going to wrap up these just shy tier. We're going to get into the top tier. These two songs are the cream of the crop from Kennedy. They're my favorite two songs. I can't get them out of my head. Let's get it on.
In the trees, so these dreams can't chase me. Need a little peace in a world going crazy. Up for the days, ain't long in the nights. Chop at the moon rocks, I'll be alright. Be by the waves if you want me, then I'll wait for you. Wanted to stay, but I thought.
Coming in at number 2, we've got Shoulda Said It. This is the most upbeat song on this list, and it is so good. I played the shit out of this one when it came out. I love that backing beat in the beginning, and it's so good when it the switches when the song starts. The hook is just super catchy. I think the auto tune on his voice works super well in this song. But the catchiness in that chorus is just what carries that song and brings it up this high. I can't get out of my head. If I were to show a random person a Kennedy song and say that you will like this artist, this is the song that I would pick. I think this might be, objectively speaking, the best song. The song at one is just one that clicked with me personally, and I prefer. But this song's fantastic.
Just give me all that fast beat with more effects. I don't know why, but like I like his songs that are auto tune rather than like the ones that aren't. But like that fast beat is fantastic, and the hook works really well here. It's a wonderful song. I'd it like personally, I think Jack and Rosen should have said no, or should have said it, or would be my top two, but it's on my list. So
And that's my 2 and my 4, so I still do have them both pretty high. Should have said it, number 2.
Life gonna get crazy in my mind all the time. It just wake me when I'm in bed. I put my head to the pillow, try to keep it down, keep it mellow, but I keep chipping up in my head.
Coming in at number 1, we've got Three Types. This song has been a favorite of mine since it came out. I think that hook is just so catchy. I love Jack singing here. His rapping in the verses works so well as well. And it's impressive that he's able to both rap and sing in this song. It really shows his talent. That backing beat is so simple, but it works so well. I showed the song to my other friend when it came out, and he was stunned when I told him that it was the Lonely Mailbox on YouTube that was making this song. It's just so good. There was never a question what one was going to be. As much as I do love Should Have Said It, this song, I come back to it so often, and whenever it comes up, it just makes me so happy. I can't wait for more music from him, honestly. He doesn't drop often, but when he does, it's always fire.
Well, another top song. Let's see. So I would have liked the vocals to be turned up, honestly, but other than that, I have no complaints. Like it wouldn't be mine personally, but it's all right. Like the verses are slightly underwhelming, but the hook is nice. Like I don't mind it, but I don't not like it. It's like it's all right. It's all right. Like it's
Where would you put it if this was your list? Out of curiosity.
five, five,
5? Really? I thought you were going to say
five,
higher than that.
five, four, 5, middle,
4 or 5.
in the middle. Like I think it because I like the because personally I think Jack and Rose Should Have Said It and Lightspeed are all better than it personally. So I'd probably put it like 4,
4. That's what I was expecting. So when
4
you
or
said 5,
5,
I was like, ouch.
4 or 5. But
Fine. You can be wrong. Yeah, 3 tips, my number 1. We would like to thank y'all once again for joining us in this week's video. I'm sorry that these artist rankings that have been coming out the last couple weeks have been a little bit short, but if you watched the June update video, you would know why and what's happening. We kind of had to save up all of our energy for one big video that we're backlogging for while I'm gone, and then one video that we really wanted to put time into and make sure that it came out well, that came out before we left. I think it'll be out by the time you're seeing this.
yeah, I mean like we'll have 1 or 2 more big ones when everyone comes back together. But for now, like it's again like we're saving energy and saving time. So
Yeah, I mean the you got. I'm not sure the order that everything's coming out, but not a spoiler here. There's a Hot 100 video coming out in July, and that obviously is taking up a lot of our time to backlog that, and then to cram all these videos in a short period of time to make sure we can get everything out. But we still hope you guys do enjoy these smaller artists. It gives you some people to check out that maybe you haven't heard of yet. So it's kind of sort of a replacement for Songs of the Week while that's on hiatus.
yeah, I mean like because I guarantee you haven't heard of Kennedy. I guarantee you.
Yeah, and you haven't heard, and Sean's artist, again, I'm not sure as we're recording this which is coming out first. You may have seen that already, you may have not. I guarantee you haven't heard of him either.
Yeah.
So check out Kennedy, check out Sean's artist that we're working on later, and I think that's been it.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace.